Imagine a crime so shocking it echoes through millennia. In a land shadowed by ancient discord, two brothers labored beneath an indifferent sky. Abel, a gentle soul with unwavering faith, offered his finest sacrifices, a beacon of hope amid turmoil. Meanwhile, Cain harbored a turbulent heart, filled with envy as his own offerings went unnoticed. On one fateful day, the weight of unspoken resentments became unbearable. Under a desolate twilight, Cain's despair erupted, and his hands, once meant to build, delivered a fatal blow. In that tragic moment, Abel's life was extinguished, leaving a legacy of sorrow and moral quandary. Welcome to Bible Court, where history's most infamous figures stand trial. Today, we revisit the first murder in human history, the tragic case of Cain versus the people. Was he a cold-blooded murderer or a man consumed by emotion? The court is now in session.
Cain, son of Adam, you stand accused of murdering your brother, Abel. This court will determine your guilt and the consequences of your actions. The prosecution may present its case.
Your Honor, members of the jury, we are here to seek justice for the wrongful death of Abel, a man who did no wrong. The facts are clear. Cain, in a fit of jealousy, lured Abel into the fields and struck him down. He knew what he was doing. He even tried to cover up the crime, lying when questioned. Am I my brother's keeper? This was not an accident. This was a murder, fueled by envy and pride. And for that, he must face judgment.
Objection. My client is not a heartless killer. He is a man who lost control. Cain's whole life he worked the land tirelessly, offering his crops to God. But when his offering was rejected while his brother's was accepted, he felt abandoned. Imagine the pain of being overlooked, of feeling second best to your sibling. Haven't we all felt jealousy at some point? Does one mistake define a man forever? Cain deserves understanding, not just condemnation.
The court now calls its first witness, Adam, father of Cain and Abel.
I loved both my sons, but they were different. Abel was gentle, full of faith, and Cain, he struggled. He worked hard, but he never felt it was enough. I saw his frustration build over time. I never thought it would come to this.
Adam, would you say Cain was jealous of Abel?
Yes, and that jealousy turned to anger. I warned him, but he wouldn't listen.
Next, we hear from Abel himself, in spirit.
I never wanted to be above Cain. I only wanted to serve. That day, when he called me to the field, I thought he wanted to talk. But before I knew it, it was over. I don't hate my brother, but I grieve for what he has done to himself.
Abel, if given the chance, would you forgive Cain?
I do not hold vengeance in my heart. That is for God to decide.
Cain, do you deny killing your brother?
No, I do not. But I was angry, lost. I felt like nothing, like I would never be enough. I thought if Abel was gone, maybe I could finally matter. But I was wrong. I have never felt more lost.
Cain had a choice. He let envy consume him, and he took an innocent life. He even tried to lie about it. The law is clear. Murder cannot go unpunished. Justice demands consequences.
Yes, Cain made a terrible choice. But if we judge him only by his worst moment, do we leave room for redemption? What if he could change? Is justice only about punishment? Or is it also about mercy?
Cain, your crime is great, and justice must be served. but I will not allow vengeance to rule. You are sentenced to exile. You will wander the earth, carrying a mark so that no one may harm you. Your punishment is not death, but to live with the weight of your actions. Let this be a lesson to all who follow. Thank you for watching. If you want us to make more of these videos, then definitely like and subscribe.